Hello and welcome to the Friday Wrap. It is September 27th. It was an incredibly busy week with civic and political events in and around the village this past week. Residents of the Burr Ridge of the Baha'i faith organized a gathering, for example, at the Hinsdale Community House on Saturday for the International Day of Peace. Music and prayer brought different faiths together from Christianity, Hinduism, Islam, Judaism, and Zoroastrianism, with one common goal: to pray together for peace. I was even asked to read a 100-year-old prayer, a year-old Baha'i prayer for America. They are of the belief that America is not only the only country capable of bringing the other countries together to achieve world peace, it is its destiny. That evening, the deputy whip and one of the highest-ranking U.S. representatives, Congressman Peter Roskam, and his wife, Elizabeth, were in Burr Ridge for a fundraiser at the home of Srini Reddy and his wife. This was the first such fundraiser that I had ever attended, where the guest of honor not only mingled with the attendees for over an hour, he actually sat down to discuss public policies affecting our lives and actually what's going on in Washington for another 2 or 3 hours over dinner. Congressman Roskam was personable and engaging as ever and used a lot of stories, as he always does, and metaphors to help explain some very complicated topics. The village board meeting was held on Monday after a presentation by Pleasantdale Fire Chief Kevin Doyle announcing that Pleasantdale Fire Department received the highest ISO award. He presented an award to Paul May and the village for being such an important part of it. There were 26 items on the consent agenda and required no official action. And followed by an independent auditor, Dan Berg with Sikich, and our village finance director, Jerry Sapp, who presented the financials for 2012 and to 13 and projections for next year as well. At the end of the meeting, the board discussed the possibility of conducting a village strategy and goal-setting meeting in the near future, and the plan that administration and staff can use as their marching orders, as Steve Stricker said, as he put it, and determine the direction and vitality of the village. More on that in a couple weeks. The Technology and Manufacturers Association of Illinois held the Mayors for Manufacturing Summit on Wednesday. Burr Ridge resident and TMA chairman Zach Model organized a meeting in Elmhurst on Wednesday to discuss 4 pressing issues that affect all Illinois residents. It was well attended by companies and politicians alike, including U.S. Congressman Bill Foster, first time I had a chance to meet him, as well as Maria Rodriguez, an old friend who is actually running for lieutenant governor with Bill Brady. Plus, representatives from U.S. Senators Mark Kirk, where we had Brian Colgan on hand, and Dick Durbin's office, those two also were able to speak at the event. As far as what's new in downtown Burr Ridge, the Red Mango, a new yogurt and smoothie place, opened to the left of Starbucks on Saturday evening to a long line of customers. And there was also a special event last weekend, complete with tents, entertainment, booths. There were games for kids, and live bands held at the County Line Square, at which many of the stores joined in, and La Cabanita celebrated their grand opening. They're hoping to make this an annual event. There was a freak accident next door to my house. My next door neighbor's car suddenly accelerated while she was pulling into the garage, causing the car to go through the dining room wall all the way into the foyer. No one was injured, thank God, but I'll try to provide more details, and who knows, maybe some pictures for next week. Now on Thursday, during my office hours, I met with Robin Lockhart of Regis. They are the largest office-sharing company in the country, who opened up a large facility in the McGraw-Hill building this month. They have 37 locations around Chicagoland alone, and I believe something like 500 around the country. And they will be holding a grand opening event on October 10th from 5 to 7 p.m. If you'd like me to post the upcoming events on the Friday Wrap before they happen, or perhaps on the website, please let me know at Mickey at mayormickey.com. I hope you have a great week. Burr Ridge is a very special place, and I hope you absolutely make the best of it.